Good morning, evening, afternoon, I'm Taylor Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, or PWAT for short, and we are playing this second part of the trilogy, I would assume. Previously we looked around Edgy's office and found some interesting stuff, and then we ran into Officer Meekins, and he has the thing that what is happening? Is he twitching? No, he's just blinking oddly. He does not have the report he's supposed to have, and that is not good. And that's where we left off, so let's continue. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains, and good luck. Right. Yes, sir. Guy, caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that parole man just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks? He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. Thanks, Edgeworth. See you later. February 22nd, Police Department entrance. We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that? Is that thing gonna come to life at night and kill me? Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the blue badger. That's a badger? They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he doesn't seem familiar somehow. He does seem familiar somehow. Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Uh-oh. Oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal. What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? He's just doing his new TikTok thing. What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm very busy man, pal. Listen, I don't doubt you're a busy man. I just so happen to find you at a time when you're not being a busy man. The case. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. That's not one word. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she's summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Huh? Not the badger? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister. Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using the words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Can't imagine why. Is it because of Von Karma? The investigation. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing, really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe? What did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I'm using Maya's voice for her. I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down, pal. Down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a criminal scene. It's unheard of, pal. Okay, alright. I'm going to show you stuff, okay? Okay, I'm going to show you stuff. I'm going to show this to you. I'm Detective Gumshoe. What can you tell me about that? Huh? Hey, pal. That is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it in to the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work for the... Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Okay, cool. Alright, how about this knife? Found in Edgeworth's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What drove Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, didn't mean I mean sure, of course. Someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? I don't know. He made a lot of enemies. He's kind of a dick when you're going against him. He has done things that he shouldn't have done. You know? So, we have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Okay, what's with this? Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutor award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal! Got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Ah, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently, he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. I haven't looked at this. I need to look at this. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you, you never know what happened when you run a yellow light. What? 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 What do you mean? It just goes to... In this context, what goes to show what'll happen if you run a yellow light? What do you mean run a yellow... You just drive. I mean, some people say it means go faster, but the point is you don't really... Whatever. It's fine. Yo, pal, take a look at this ticket. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with the... what? Wait, I didn't mean... sure... yeah, I chose the wrong thing. No. That was not... Driver choose... well, that was weird. Okay, so I looked at the ticket, and I showed him the ticket, but it showed the knife. Okay. I have two new talking points. Bruce Goodman. So, this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transfer? Mr. Edwards mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. The Edgeworth's troubles. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Well, it all started with the murder of the defense attorney Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one whispering, they're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department's higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. Had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on his own on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Oh, Edgeworth. Okay. Alright. get excited when I come to a police station. Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. Huh? You know, with all the police and criminals. Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting. Sure is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust. Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather. Look, that policeman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, "Hey, you do that. Your soup will get cold, buddy." That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. Ha, cold soup. Nothing funnier. What a punchline. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. The door. The detectives here look pretty busy. Just imagine right away. Behind those doors, a policeman, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. I just think about paperwork. Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory. Dumb theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo. See? What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? Yeah, and zebras are faster. I thought I was gonna get a cool fact about why police cars are black and white. Instead I got pandas. Not that I don't enjoy pandas. I'm just a little sad. Because pandas. Pandas. The banner here is amazing. The crime fighting campaign. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be seeing fingerprinting sets. Selling fingerprinting sets. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want a set at home? Most of them. Fingerprinting is kind of messy. Your fingerprints get all smudgy and it gets everywhere. It's a messy, messy business. It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I think more families can figure that out without the extra help. Oh, here's the thing that's gonna murder me at night. I was wondering about that. What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. You made that, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so just dance, dance, dance until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger, faded to dance until he drops. That's a thing? That's a part of my... Okay. Blue Badger. Panel. Okay. A work of art designed by the Chief of Detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. Blue Badger panel added to the court record. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you! Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who was... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal. Let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Letter of introduction. Received from Detective Gumshoe. Allows bearer to investigate the crime scene. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court record. I'll be surprised if this gets anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. What's over here? The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board. Do you know this space? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looks like the people in those posters. They hardly even look human. She has a point. Is there anything else I need to look at? Nope. Say bye to the panda. Bye, panda. Underground parking lot. February 27th, Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, her. Oh, still there. Oh, hello. Why the surprised look? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in the criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? Listen, they could be in an open relationship. Don't judge them. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Can you not cut your face with that knife, please? Well, we will talk to him in the next episode. Hopefully he doesn't cut himself shaving. I don't know what he's doing. Just looks like he's playing knifey spoony or something. Till then, see you next time.